Hey, good morning, y'all. It is Monday, January 30th. It's about 12:30 in the morning. I'm getting a little bit of a head start, and I also wanted to jump on video quick, kind of lay out, and this is how I'm going to do this. My my diet, what I'm doing. I'm going to kind of try to make it as no holds barred. I'm going to probably be pretty jacked up at first, so bear with me. But I want to have an inside look as to, at 45 years old, what I'm doing, not training to be a competitive bodybuilder, but training to stay on top of my game, which means that, I want to increase muscularity, to increase vitality, to stay on top of movement patterns, to essentially be a highly functioning human. And despite going through long hours of work and short hours of sleep, I'm going to try to do this. So I will do the best I can, and I ask for constant feedback because without your feedback and interaction, I really go nowhere with anything. So I'm doing this hoping that I could help some others out while I help myself along the way. All right, so that being said, Monday, I am, jumping back. I did some carbs this weekend. I'm jumping back into the swing of things with my diet, and that means that I'm jumping back into an intermittent fasting protocol. And Monday and Tuesday, what I will do is I will do a 23-1. And that means that I will fast for 23 hours and I will have a 1 hour window. I'm not going to gorge myself for an hour. Some people, that's a problem. It's a trap. They'll do an 18-6. They'll do a 22-2. They'll do a 24. I just get lost in that. So for me personally, I like to fast as long as possible. I like to have one meal at the end of the fast and then jump right back to it. So for me, what it's going to look like tomorrow and Tuesday is, as little on the caloric side as possible during the day, because I want to really promote almost a water fast. I'll limit myself to 2 to 3 cups of black coffee during that time period, and if I'm really feeling kind of beat or wiped out, maybe a tablespoon occasionally of extra virgin coconut oil to keep myself pushing forward into ketosis. I think the problem with doing branched chain amino acids sometimes is if I do them, a lot of times what I'll do is mix them in a drink with MCT, but to try to keep my overall dose of the amino acids to 5 grams or under, because the last thing I want to do is take in too much and potentially move into gluconeogenesis, is where your body will actually take protein and break it down crudely into glucose, which kind of sabotages the whole reason for being into ketosis anyway. The supplements that I'm going to be taking at this point are, and I'll show them and I'll talk about them later, but Myotropics has a list of products. Myotropics Innovations, they have a list of products. Arzyme, which is a proteolytic enzyme. It really helps me with my recovery. It also helps with digestion, especially in the protein-containing foods. D3K2 from Myotropic Innovations. Their Mineral X is absolutely phenomenal because it's a macro and micro mineral complex with concentrates, trademarked trace minerals added. Their liver product, Hepatic Factors, I really like a lot. I do that product as well. I do it all year round. I sometimes bump it up a little more. I do a good multi-strain probiotic. And really, I take I utilize, as I said earlier, it's really a food item, but I utilize extra virgin coconut oil. And, some are a little bit better than others, but I'll be quite honest, I buy the 365 brand of extra virgin, and I use that to get through a lot of it. So when I get done posting this, I'm probably going to put in another hour of work, but what I'll do at the same time is I will do about 16 to 24 ounces of filtered water with organic lemon squeezed in it, and I will take all my supplements, and then I will hit the rack, and I will be up, 4 hours later. I will probably do just a lemon water and get myself going, and a cup of black coffee mid-morning, maybe some MCT if I need it, but I try to go as long as possible without it. And I will post again tomorrow before I have dinner. I may even, post the dinner to get an idea, but really what I try to stick to is an 80-20, an 80% fat and 20% protein, especially for these first 2 days, and really limit calories. It's not about gorging my face. I don't count macros because I'm not dieting for anything. I'm just really looking to be in good shape, to stick to the program of stick to the ratios, and that's about it. So I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's ready to attack the week. And remember, all ideas are shit until you execute them. So start executing. I wish you the best, and I'm gonna put as much out there as I can. Ciao.